Capitol Hill visits and constituent meetings are one of the most important and effective tools that BOMA International has when it comes to advocating on behalf of the commercial real estate industry. Each member of Congress represents roughly 750,000 people across their district, making it nearly impossible to hear from everyone on every issue. Take advantage of the time that you have with each office to build a relationship with that member and their staff. The key to a successful meeting is being able to clearly communicate your positions and asks. Learn the key issues beforehand and be prepared to answer any questions that your member or their staff may have. Know where BOMA and the member both stand on each issue you discuss. BOMA International has crafted a series of policy briefs that outline the industry's position on our top legislative priorities. It is important to coordinate with your delegation beforehand and establish a process for how your meeting will be conducted. Allow each participant to introduce themselves and their businesses before moving into policy conversations. Assign each meeting attendee with a specific role and issue for them to take ownership of and present. During legislative session, not every meeting will be with the member themselves. Instead, their chief of staff, legislative director, or subject area expert may fill in. Treat the meeting the same as you would as if you were meeting with the member themselves. Legislators rely on their staffers to make decisions and advise them on key policy issues. In many cases, working directly with the policy staffer is equally, if not more important, than meeting directly with the member. Be direct and to the point. Make the position and ask clear from the start before jumping into the details of each policy issue. Use this meeting to tell the story of the commercial real estate industry and why the issue is important to us. Your member might be familiar with your business, but not the ins and outs of your day-to-day operations. Use local and personal examples of how these policies directly impact you and your day-to-day business. There is no better advocate for you than you. One of the best ways to build strong relationships with congressional offices is by inviting them to tour your businesses and show them behind-the-scenes operations of the commercial real estate industry. If they can see the how firsthand, they will better understand the why on our issues. Keep in mind that your member and BOMA may have differing views on certain issues. Respect your member's position while still explaining why BOMA takes the position that we do. Provide each office with a leave behind packet that includes the policy briefs and your contact information. This will allow the staffers to review each issue in more detail and then take it back to their member. Be sure to thank each office for taking the time to meet with your delegation and ask if there's any additional information that they may need from you after the fact. Send a brief thank you note to each of the staffers you met with during your visit. Use this as an opportunity to re-hit some of your key talking points and provide any additional information that may have been asked for during your meeting. Stay in touch with the Chief of Staff, Legislative Director, or subject area expert as you monitor the issues discussed in your meeting. Build the relationships that you can use down the road. By positioning yourself and BOMA International as the leaders on these key issues, both you and the association will be among the first people these offices reach out to for input and engagement on industry-related policy moving forward.